Hi, my name is Ifat Qureshi. I'm a volunteer here at Tech Tuesdays UK. Can we start by having a little bit of your introduction, please?
Hi, Ifat. Good to meet you. I am Namrita Mahindro. I lead digital transformation as the Chief Digital Officer of Aditya Birla Chemicals. I've spent a lifetime, 2.5 decades, in the digital space, mostly working across digital transformation in the last decade. It's been across industries, across geographies, and I think that is what makes it very exciting.
It's wonderful to meet you. Moving on to our next question, I wanted to ask you, this is your first time attending the Tech Tuesdays UK. So how has your experience been so far?
I think it's been a fantastic experience. I haven't done something similar in a while. To have, I think the key aspect for me is one does a lot of panel discussions, but to have the audience so engaged and for it to be more of a community discussion rather than a panel discussion really stood out for me. I think the second thing was just the quality of people on the Tech Tuesday show. The participants was brilliant. I think the diversity was the other piece, which was a little surprising for me, but pleasantly surprising for me. Talked about everything from fintech to looking at sports and looking at manufacturing, and generally you don't get this kind of diversity on other platforms. So I think the format is brilliant. I think it was curated extremely well. And I loved being on Tech Tuesdays. I think I had a good 90 minutes, in all senses.
It was wonderful to have you and hear from your experiences, and your insights were marvelous. Moving on, since we discussed digital twins on the episode, what would be some topics you would like to see discussed in the future episodes of Tech Tuesday?
I think there are a few that are top of mind for me. One is just around the whole area of, being responsible with technology. And I think that is extremely critical for the times that we are living in. That's one that comes to mind. I think the other one, which would be interesting, is, and I think I saw it on the calendar, I'm not sure, which is around quantum. And I think quantum is going to be the next inflection point as far as AI is concerned, and again be a game changer. So I think love to delve in deeper into that, and hear more about that on Tech Tuesdays. I think there's also a lot of interesting stuff happening across different verticals that one doesn't get to see on a day-to-day basis. So, a lot of fintech, health tech, etc., is discussed, fairly frequently across different forums. Manufacturing is also not uncommon. So, I think looking at sectors which are less sort of, prominent, but have an interesting story to tell that one can learn from and adapt, to the more mainstream sectors would again be very interesting. So I'd say, yeah, those are a few things top of mind.
Yes, absolutely. That was wonderful to hear from you and to get such insights and, future topic discussions. Moving on to our last question, I would like to ask you, would you like to recommend Tech Tuesday UK to different people and ask them to become a part of this community?
Yes, I definitely think that would be a big yes. Um, I think, as I mentioned earlier, the quality of the participants was fantastic. The conversation was very rich. And I think that's what one is looking for because, when you are a part of this kind of a conversation, of this kind of a platform, of this kind of a community, is there something that you can take away? As well as contribute towards the community. So I think there was more than one thing that I took away from the last discussion, and that makes it extremely valuable. So, was it a good use of my time? Definitely yes. And I think if it's a good use of my time, if there's something that I'm walking away with in terms of new knowledge, new insights, something new that I've learned, then it definitely makes it meaningful and relevant for other people, like-minded people, to also join and benefit from.
Yes, absolutely. It was wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Efrat.